want to.
If a Bud Crawford fan speaks for Bud, it's crazy.
Hey man, nobody care about that. Hey, Greg Hackett, I want to ask you a real quick question because we were talking about this earlier today, and I don't know why why this doesn't register. And this is my mindset, and I want to get your thoughts. People, please don't jump in because I know you want to get your thoughts in. You'll get them in after Greg. But I have said that people think it's sweet when it comes to Canelo Alvarez in regards to his style, punching power, ability to take a punch, so forth and so on. And what people believe is that they're going to be able to take Terence Crawford at 147 because of the performance that he had against Errol Spence, drop him into 168, and you're going to get that exact version. And somehow, because they believe that Terence Crawford is as skilled as Floyd Mayweather, that somehow he can apply the same type of performance against Canelo Alvarez. Styles make fights. He's a completely different fighter than Floyd. Floyd was able to neutralize the advantages of Canelo Alvarez through his defense. And Terence Crawford is not that type of fighter, right? I think Canelo will come in there and be able to punch on his arms if he can't find anything to hit. If Terence Crawford is not punching, I think he has the ability to counterpunch the counterpuncher. And I just think he's an overall better fighter than Errol Spence or Israel Madrimov. But for whatever reason, these guys think that he's just going to drop Terence Crawford in there and it's sweet. Terence Crawford just going to outbox him for 12 rounds and it's going to be it. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, to be honest, I would love to see that fight because Canelo is the best and Terence Crawford is the best. You know what I mean? Along with, I'm going to say, Tank Davis, NUA, guys like that. They are the best guys.
Mm-hmm.
Terence Crawford is not like a Mayweather, you know what I mean, slick, fast fighter. He's not that slick, not that fast, but what he is mean. And he will try your hand. Canelo is again one of the meanest around, you know what I mean? So I would like to see that fight, but will it be easy? Hell no, because you know what I mean, you're talking about the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? And they the best too, yeah, but Crawford would have to adjust to even just going up the weight and fighting at that weight. It's one thing to put on the weight to fight, and it's another to go in there. I mean, it's one thing to put on the weight and get used to being that weight, and then going in there and fighting at that weight. You know what I mean? Crawford used to being the stronger guy at 47 on down. Now 54, we just saw him not struggle, but you see him be a lot hesitant because he's dealing with some strength. You know what I mean? So imagine we going up another 14 pounds to 168 pounds, but then you're not just fighting a Madrimov, you fighting Canelo Alvarez. So it would just be one of them nights, man. Somebody gonna have to get embarrassed or somebody gonna have to get hurt.
Yeah, that's to me, I just feel like, and I hear what you're saying. I think Terence is a great fighter. I think he brings a skill set that Canelo Alvarez hasn't seen. But this whole argument that, Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to see any slick boxers. I've never really viewed Terence as a slick fighter. I think he's a really good fighter. I think he can pose any kind of issues, or he can pose issues to any fighter. And I think, his counterpunching ability will be something that, Canelo will have to get used to. But just like, with any fighter that's moving up, man, power can be a real deficit, regardless if you're the more skilled fighter or not. Power can be a real deficit. Trying to carry around that weight can be a real deficit, and I just see it being a struggle, in my opinion.
Could I say
go
one
ahead.
more thing though?
Yeah.
I think
Ask Turlo. Ask Turlo.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Weighed 168, but Turlo had never fought at 168.
Okay,
it's a different deal.
We hear you. Go ahead, Greg.
And fighting at the weight. They're two different ways.
Go ahead.
I honestly think people want to see that fight bad though because the confidence level. What Terence Crawford does have is great confidence. A lot of fighters don't have that. That's what my old head was just saying. Charlo, he talked a lot. He said a lot, but then when he got in there, he wasn't thinking that. He wasn't feeling that. It wasn't, everything that he said went out the window. Crawford is one of them and has been one of those guys. When he say something, he mean it, and he go in there at least try it. If you put that with Canelo, then yeah, you get a great fight. And I think that's why people want it, because the confidence level of both fighters.
That makes
100% facts.
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't mind seeing the fight. I'm just really tired of Terence Crawford fans in my comment section. That's what I'm tired of.
Man,
we all know that's why.
You just don't like thinking. That's cool. You don't like
Greg actually believes. I told you that. Greg knew.
I'm a what?
I said, you know, Bud got a chance to beat him. That's why.
No, I don't. I don't think he has a chance to beat him.
Yes, you just don't want to see him beat him.
Everybody got a chance to win, but dude.
Hey, so Greg, all right. So if Crawford does fight him and he was to win, what would be the reasons in your eyes why he would win?
Say that one more time.
Canelo too old.
If
gonna say Canelo
Bud
too old.
was to fight Canelo and win, what would be the reason why he would win?
If Bud fought Canelo and Bud won, what would be the reason why he won?
Yes.
Oh, Canelo was
What would
hurt.
what would have had to happen in that fight for him to win?
Canelo hurt. Canelo dehydrated. Canelo old.
So, first thing you said, Canelo hurt. How the hell is that going to happen?
I don't know. Maybe get hurt in camp.
No. I didn't need that first one. How would that happen?
Maybe he got hurt in camp.
Putting the motherfucking hands on him.
No, he probably got hurt in camp. No, he got hurt in camp. That's what I'm talking about. He was hurt prior to getting into the ring.
That's a good one, Greg. That's a good one, bro.
I mean, you asked me a question, I answered it, brother.
You said in camp. That's crazy.
You asked me a question, I answered it.
Superpower now.
Nothing wrong with that. That man. That's
So-
not his
so-
guy. His guy got destroyed. Now he finally trying to find another guy.
Hey,
Yeah.
what did y'all say? Errol lost and we hopped on the Boots bandwagon. I'll take it. Like as though we were already fans of Boots. So we weren't already talking about Jerron Ennis. Hold up. We weren't already talking about Jerron Ennis.
I said the Boost bandwagon, but you definitely, when it comes to versus Bud, you love throwing Benavidez' name out there. You've been doing that for months.
I've been talking about Benavidez. I've been talking about Jerron Ennis. I want to see all those fights. Why not? Why not?
We said
Yeah, we can hear you.
wait for him to get a pass from Canelo. We said
Why
that
not?
was
Exactly.
mandatory.
But
So what's the problem with him fighting these? Like anytime we say we want to see him in the ring with somebody that is a threat, all of a sudden we become haters. We want to see him in there with Jerron Ennis. That's a problem. We want to see him in there with David Benavidez. That's a problem. Why are all these things problems? I'm confused.
I don't think the Boots fight is so much of a problem.
So why is the David Benavidez a problem?
it's not a problem. You're supposed to want that.
But I don't. I just don't. Me personally, Greg. What did I say? I don't know if you remember this because it's been a while. And
Hold up, we got multiple people talking. We got to talk at one time.
I said I don't know if you remember this, Greg, but it's been a while. You know what I mean? Since I told you this, you've been having a lot of debates with Bud fans, and I don't know if you be getting the words mixed up. But I told you, bro. I just want, as a Bud fan, bro, I just want what Bud wants. That's what we should want. What our fighter wants.
And what I'm telling you is that, and I'm telling you that Bud don't want to fight nobody that's dangerous. He just wants to go to a big payday. That's all I'm saying. Because if I want to see him in the ring, give us what the fans want. The fans want to see him in there with Jerron Ennis. The fans want to see him in there with even Jamel Charlo would still be an interesting fight. All those are interesting fights. Why is the only fight that's possible is
You
Canelo?
contradicting yourself, Greg.